Everyone, this is B. Rukmini Devi, Assistant Professor of Botany, Government Degree College for Women, Begumpet. Today I am going to explain about the family Poaceae. Systematic position of Poaceae, if you observe, means it belongs to the class Monocotyledonea, series Glumaceae, family Graminae. Distribution of Poaceae family members, if you see, means these family members mostly cosmopolitan in distribution. That means universal distribution. That is called cosmopolitan distribution. This is the fifth largest family of angiosperms. This Poaceae family comprises 900 genera and 11,000 species. Familiar plants of this Poaceae family, if you see, means here some important plant scientific names as well as common names are mentioned. Once we will see these plants scientific names and common names. Avena sativa, common name is oats. Aristida depressa, common name is chiprugaddi. Bambusa arundinacea. Cynodon dactylon, this is commonly called as gargagaddi. Dendrocalamus giganteus, commonly called giant bamboo. Eleusine coracana, commonly called as finger millet. In Telugu it is called ragulu. Hardium vulgare, common name is barley. Oryza sativa, common name is rice. Penicitum typhoideum, common name is pearl millet. In Telugu it is called as sajjalu. Saccharum officinarum, common name is sugarcane. Sorghum vulgare, common name is jowar or jonnalu. Triticum aestivum, common name is wheat. Gia maize, common name is maize. Imperata cylindrica, common name is darbhagaddi. Spinifex litorius, common name is Ravanasuri mesalu. These are some of the important plants which belongs to the family Poaceae. Now I am going to explain about habit and habitat of Poaceae family members. These Poaceae family members are commonly called as grasses. Actually, majority of these Poaceae members are herbaceous plants. Here these are herbs basically. These herbs may be annual or perennial herbs. That means they survive for one season or 1 year, means that is called annual plant. If they survive for 2 seasons or more than 2 years, means if they survive for 2 seasons or more than 2 years, means that kind of plants are called perennial plants. So here Poaceae family members are herbaceous plants, annual or perennial in nature. They will perinated by rhizomes. Here plants are prostrate in nature, decumbent or erect in nature. Prostrate means weak stems are there. These weak stems are fixed at one point in the soil, then remaining vegetative branches and inflorescences spreads later. So that is called as prostrate nature. Decumbent means here vegetative parts are fixed at one place in the soil, then reproductive parts, vegetative parts are grows horizontally on the ground surface, but reproductive parts grows vertically or in erect manner. That is called decumbent kind of stem. Here branches are there. Bamboos shows erect type of stem. Actually these bamboos are large perennials. They may reach up to the height 100 feet. Spinifex species is a sand binder. This is about habit and habitat of Poaceae family members. Habitat means here natural abode of plants. Here Poaceae family members mostly mesophytes. They show wide range of tolerance to climatic changes or climatic fluctuations. So here Poaceae family members are highly resistant against various climatic conditions and climatic fluctuations. So basically Poaceae family members are mesophytes and they will show wide range of tolerance to climatic fluctuations. This is about habit and habitat of Poaceae family members. Now we will see vegetative morphology of Poaceae family members. First, I will explain root morphological features. Then we will discuss about stem and leaves morphology. Root of Poaceae family members, if you observe, means here these plants are characterized by fibrous root system. Fibrous root system means here radicle is responsible for the formation of taproot system. From this radicle part roots will arise, but here this main root taproot is short lived because of radicle. So later at the base of the stem some fiber like roots will arise. These roots are called fibrous roots. Other than radicle part, if roots are arises means that kind of roots are called fibrous roots. Here particularly Poaceae family members shows fibrous root system. In Gia maize and sorghum plants, if you observe, means stilt roots are present. Stilt roots means just at the base of lower nodes of the stem roots arises and they give some mechanical support to the plant, means that kind of roots are called as stilt roots. Where you will see this kind of stilt roots means Gia maize plant and sorghum plants will show this kind of stilt roots. Stem morphology, if you see, means actually stems are cylindrical. Cylindrical means if you take transverse section, they are circular in outline, means that is called cylindrical stem. Here stem is differentiated into nodes and internodes. So appearance of stem is similar to that of jointed portion of nodes and internodes. That kind of stem is called as culm. That kind of stem is called as culm. Actually internodes portion is hollow. Hollow means if you take transverse section, internally it is not filled with any matter or material and it is hollow, means empty space is present, means in the center of the stem in transverse section, that is called hollow stem. Where it is hollow means in the internode region stem is hollow in nature. Actually in perennial grasses underground stem is present mostly in the form of rhizome. Where rhizome is present as underground stem in this family members means mostly in perennial grasses this kind of underground rhizome type of stem is present. Here actually vegetative reproduction takes place by stolons formation and suckers formation. This is about stem morphology. Now I am going to explain about leaf morphology. Leaf morphology, if you see, means leaves are exstipulate. Exstipulate condition means stipules are absent. Alternate type of phyllotaxy is present, that is a characteristic feature. Here leaves possess a sheathing leaf base, which is characteristic feature of Poaceae family members. Here leaf base which clasps or surrounds the internode at the junction of leaf sheath, and lamina is a white lamina. A white membranous structure is called, that is called lamina possess white membranous structure, that is called as a ligule part. So here ligule is present. Lamina is mostly sessile, that means that does not possess any stalk. Lamina is linear in nature. Next entire and parallel venation you will see. Entire means lamina is even in its margin. Next parallel venation is there in this family members. In Bambusa species, if you observe, means one distinct petiole also present. Petiole means stalk of the leaf, that is called petiole. That kind of distinct petiole is seen in Bambusa species. Now we will discuss about reproductive morphology. This begins with inflorescence description. Inflorescence, if you observe, means mostly here culms are terminates into inflorescence. That means here inflorescence is terminally position. Culm is terminates into inflorescence. Here what type of inflorescence is present in this family members means various types of inflorescence are present in this Poaceae family members. Here inflorescence, mostly spike type of inflorescence is present. In some members racemes type of inflorescence is present. In some other members panicle type of inflorescence is present. Here spike actually consists individual units. Each individual unit of spike is called spikelet. Spikelets are actually sessile, that means they will not possess any stalks. Sometimes spikelets are stalked in nature also. Actually spikes are formed in some important plants, for example triticum. Racemes or panicle type of inflorescence is present in Oryza plant. Here spikelet consists one main axis that is called as rachilla part, which bears two opposite rows of bracts which are arranged one above the other. Here lowest pair of bracts which are sterile in nature, these are called lemma. These are called this lowest pair of bracts which are sterile in nature. Two sterile bracts are there at lowest position. These sterile bracts are called as glumes. Actually these glumes are vary greatly in shape, size and texture. Just above sterile glumes, one pair of petal glumes also present. These are called as lemma. Petal glumes are closely similar to that of sterile glumes, or they may differ from sterile glumes. Here they will show some variations in its shape, size and texture. Tip of lemma is elongated and resembles to that of one long stiff hair that is called as awn. Awn is there means awned. Awn is absent means that is called absence of awn. Here inflorescence mostly in the form of spikelet. Here this spikelet comprises two pairs of bracts. Next here bracteole also present. That is, bracteole is called as palea. Now I am going to explain about morphological features of flower. Flowers of Poaceae family, if you see, means flowers are small, inconspicuous, trimerous flowers. Trimerous means floral parts are 3 or multiples of 3. Bisexual flowers are there commonly. Unisexual flowers also there. Example Geomes plant. Next flower is zygomorphic and hypogynous. Perianth, if you observe, means perianth is highly modified and which is reduced and represented by two minute hyaline structures. Hyaline means colorless structures. Here perianth is highly modified and reduced, which is represented by two minute and hyaline structures. These structures are called as lodicules. So number of lodicules are 2 only. These are present anterolateral in position. Sometimes they may be present at 3 positions. That means 3 lodicules are there, means one is present at anterior side, another one is present at posterior side, one is present at lateral position. That is called as different orientations. These are present. So here Bambusa species, if you see, means lodicule is also present in Bambusa. Here flowers are naked in Geomes, Dendrocalamus, Dinoclova plants. Andrecium morphology, if you observe, means andrecium comprises stamens. Number of stamens are usually 3. Odd stamen is anterior in position. Number of stamens greatly varies in different species. For example, Bambusa and Oryza, 6 stamens are present. These are arranged in 2 whorls Each whorl comprises three stamens. Here these stamens are alternates with lodicules part. Here anthers are basifixed or versatile. Dithecous anthers. Intrors condition is there. Longitudinal dehiscence you will see in this Poaceae family members anthers. Now we will discuss about gynoecium morphological features. Flowers are hypogynous, so ovary position is superior. Here unilocular ovaries are present. Monocarpellary condition we will see in this family members. Here ovules are anatropous ovules. These are basal, single and erect in condition. So anatropous ovules are present. In Bambusa if you observe means 3 styles are there. In maize 2 styles are there. These are elongated and thread-like in maize plant. Stigmas generally plumose. Plumose means feather-like. Fruit of Poaceae family if you see means characteristic fruit is present, that is called Caryopsis type of fruit, which is a single seeded fruit. That is about fruit description. Next we will see seed description. Here endosperm is present, which is starchy in nature. Inside this seed straight embryo is present. Actually endosperm possesses peripheral alluron layer. In these images you can see Vorragia sativa plant and Triticum aestivum plants. Floral formula of this Poaceae family members if you see means BR, BRL, zygomorphic, bisexual, P, perianth, maybe 2 in number or 3 in number, androecium 3 or 1 to 6. Gynoecium comprises 2 carpels or 3 carpels. These carpels are fused in condition, so number is mentioned within brackets. Ovary position is superior, so hyphen will be placed just below G. This is about floral formula of Poaceae family members. Actually flowers in Poaceae family chasmogamous in nature. After opening of the flower pollination occurs, that is why those flowers are called chasmogamous. Mostly wind pollination occurs in this Poaceae family members. So here feathery stigmas are there. Next pollen is powdery in nature. Next versatile anthers are there. Abundant amounts of pollen grains are produced. These all are some adaptations for anemophilous type of pollination. Anemophilous type of pollination means with the help of wind currents pollination occurs, that is called anemophilous type of pollination. Here rarely self-pollination occurs. Flowers are protogynous. Protogynous means female reproductive organs reaches maturity when compared with male reproductive organs, that is called protogynous condition is seen in Poaceae family members. Now we will discuss about economic importance of the family Poaceae. Poaceae is the most important family which supplies staple food for human beings and fodder for cattle. First we will discuss about food grains. What are the plants responsible for formation of food grains? We will see in this subheading. Here food grains are important source of food for human beings as well as cattle. So here fruit is Caryopsis type of fruit. Here inside fruit seeds are there. Endosperm consists abundant amount of starch and alluron layer also present. This also consists proteins. So if you observe this Poaceae family members, 18 genera are domestically important. They are rice, wheat, maize, barley, jowar, oats and bajra. Next, fodder yielding plants we will discuss. Many grasses serve as fodder to the cattle. Fodder means food for animals or cattle. So that is called fodder. So here some of the plants are produces fodder for cattle. Those plants are Garkagaddi, Paspalum, Scrobiculatum, Panicum maximum, Dichanthium annulatum, Sorghum vulgare, etc. They provides fodder. Next, from this Poaceae family, particularly Saccharum officinarum plant, which helps or which is highly useful in the production of sugar. In the sugar factories, molasses is obtained as a byproduct. This molasses is utilized for manufacturing some industrial alcohols and some important alcoholic beverages. Bambusa species and some important grass plants which are used in making papers. Furniture also we will get from this family members, particularly Dendrocalamus species, Arundinaceae species, Melocalamus. These members are used in manufacturing of furniture. Big bamboos particularly used for thatching and roofing. Some important essential oils also will obtain from this Poaceae family members. For example, lemongrass species which produces essential oil. Lemongrass oil which is obtained from Cymbopogon citratus. Next, ginger grass oil obtained from Andropogon odoratus. Rusa oil obtained from Cymbopogon martinae. Ornamental plants also there in this Poaceae family. So here majority of the Poaceae members are grasses. So here these grasses which are used in the preparation of lawns and playgrounds. Example for this ornamental plants which are used in developing these lawns and playgrounds. Those plants are Pova, Cynodon and Festuca species. Other uses of this Poaceae family members, if you observe, means actually in this family one plant is there, that plant name is Vetiveria. From this plant roots some mats are prepared. These mats are called vetiver mats or cuscus mats. These are used in summer season for cooling the rooms. Spinifex litoralis is a sand binder which is grows in the seashore region. This is about economic importance of Poaceae family. I think you understand today's topic very clearly. Thank you for your patience listening. With this I am concluding today's topic. Again we will meet in the next class. Thank you.